this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop, just give me up.
All right, welcome in everybody. Fly for Fun show, April 10th, show 8 of 2024. Of course, everybody knows we're going to talk about Ray. We got the big meetup that happened over the weekend, and we got some people in the back room that's going to join us and want to get their views on what happened. And I'll tell you what, it was an incredible weekend. And I'll tell you, it's we were talking in the back room. It's Ray, what do you think about it?
I tell you, Johnny, it was amazing. It was incredible. It was spectacular. And I'm not just saying it because we run it, Johnny, and along with the other members of the Drone Meetup Committee. It was just so nice seeing everybody again and the new people that showed up. You know, Steve and Terry, they come all the way from Europe, you know, and the people from Canada come back, you know, Jim Beauchard and Jordy.
Some of them haven't left yet.
Gary and his wife Vicky, and then Lauren and Lonnie.
It was great.
International event.
Some new people that we met, and of course, I know you got a lot of people signed up. Of course, we'll catch up. Let me wish some birthdays. I know Stephen Sutton had a birthday. I actually called Steve while I was driving back to Louisiana. Jeff Sills had a birthday. Jeff Udock and Jackie Akers, Backpack Jack, has a birthday. And Eric Marvel, congratulations to Eric. I see that he got married over the weekend.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, so congratulations. So yeah, congratulations to Eric. And of course, Ray, the South Florida Drone Meetup, we already got it scheduled for next year. What's the date of that?
Yeah, it's going to be, the main day is April 5th, 2025. But it'll run, you know, meet and greet on Friday night, the 4th, and then a second day of flying on the 6th, and another fishing trip on the 7th. So
Ray, that's 2 weeks before Easter, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we try to avoid Easter, of course, you know, and mark it down now, guys. Really, you'll hear from a lot of people, not just us, that it was so nice meeting everybody. We had a lot of new people come this year, and that was great. Don't you think, Johnny?
Oh, absolutely. You know, just meeting, I know Ronnie Roberts and his wife, and just so many people. Of course, the guys coming from across the pond there, but hanging out at the hotel, it was incredible. And I tell you, I don't really know what could have went any better, but like I said last night, hey, we will definitely, if you got any suggestions, any comments, hey, let us know. Let somebody on the drone committee know. And because, hey, we're not perfect and we want to get it, the best we can do. We are aware that the spot, the same spot. I know a couple of people asked me, in general, will we have it at the same spot? I think the location is great, but it's got the restrooms, it's got the gazebos. It's a few minutes from the hotel. If you want to go fly somewhere else, I know some FPV guys went out and flew another location. So
the only thing, Johnny, they posted no drone signs when we got there. I'm telling you, we just went against the regulations, and flew anyway. Not really, guys. This was a poster made up by Barkley and Jenna, and it was an April Fool's joke on us. It was great.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ray, let's welcome some people in real quick, and we got a bunch of people to bring in.
I know. And I'm well beyond who came in number one, so I'm going to start with Jim Beauchard. How you doing, Jim? Good to see you. Jody, Drone Shots, and Capt Joe. How you doing? Next year, you got to come, Joe. I don't care. Put off all your photography jobs.
Yep.
Schedule it.
He already told me.
With Johnny. You could drive with Johnny.
Yep, he sure could.
And there we go. We got Mike, Texas Arts Drone guy. How you doing, Mike? It was always good to see him. Johnny, I don't know. I don't have all the goodies in it, but did you get one of these bags?
I did. I did.
I'll tell you. That was amazing. He comes with little goodie bags for
He sure did. Mike's a great guy. He had a fun. Mike's still in Florida, I believe, actually.
Yeah, we got Brad in the back room, and I got my lanyard on and my ID card, and Brad makes these up for us. And look at that design, really, really awesome design. Thank you so much, Brad. And my coaster's in the other room. You got yours handy, Johnny?
I do, right here.
Look at this coaster
Pull 'em up,
design, guys.
Yep, Brad did a great job on these.
Yeah, thank you. And then we got Angel, drone guy. How you doing? Good to see you. He says he's coming. He's on the list for next year. So, Steve Janess. How you doing, Steve? It was a pleasure meeting Steve.
Steve had a
His
blast.
maple syrup was a big hit. Don't you think, Johnny?
Everybody was saying, what's those bottles of whiskey? I said, that's not whiskey, it's maple syrup.
Yeah, and he's coming back. He's coming back next year. He says he's going to sponsor it again with some great donations again. And thank you so much for that. And let's see, who else? John's in the back room. How you doing, John? Good to see you. It was good to see him and Colleen. And I'm going up the list, but we got a superstar in the chat that didn't show up at the meetup, but he had a big commitment. I hope his wife did well in the race, and that's DeMarco.
Yeah, Brad. She did. She finished. Bob Casey's in, I see. Who else?
And Buckeye Drones, Rick Williamson's in there.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to let Brad tell that story because that's a good story that Brad's going to share.
We also, Scotty and I also have a tale to tell on Mr. Rick Williamson.
I'm telling you, who knew Rick, pulls this kind of stuff, really. Rick's a great guy, though.
Scotty's holding up his new award back there, I see. But
Bill's in the back room eating his shrimp and lobster, and by the way, Bill put out some spread at the meet and greet.
He did. I'll tell you what,
that was an amazing meet and greet.
It almost looked like a wedding with no bride.
I have a very short video queued up on that, so we'll show that a little later. But Connecticut, John Pirate. John, Connecticut Pirate. We got to meet him finally, and it was good to see John there. Hopefully he had a good time. I think he did.
Michael Fly Zone is in the house. John.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? Good to see you.
Dee-wee.
Did I say hello to Jody Drone Shots? How you doing?
Mela is
Brent,
in the house.
Eat More Possum. How you doing? Dominic, Northside Hawk.
Dominic.
Mela. I go too fast.
But she was.
And Al from the South Florida Drone Flyers.
Al, I think you got the link if you look in your Facebook. I'm not sure if you can come on, but you're welcome to.
Yeah. And he's part of the drone committee now, so I hope he does pop in. So, but anyway, let's go. Genesee's watching, and it was nice to see Genesee and Barkley back. So he must be lurking,
Yeah, he's here. I see.
Yeah. But they were going out to dinner tonight. Romantic
right,
dinner,
let's get all these guys in here. We'll catch up.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get back to the names as you guys come in.
Let's get Mr. Brad in here.
All right.
Oh, wow. Look at that shirt.
Wait a minute. How many shirts did you get? Hold on. Hold that thought. Scotty, Mr. John Flynn, and I'm going to get Bill's token. Okay, he's through.
Never through.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome in, everybody. Hey, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in tonight, and I think Al. Anybody else wants to come on? Hey, just hit me up in the chat here. I'll send the link. And these a lot of we had a great time. And Scotty, what you holding up? Oh, what is that?
That's actually my notes on one of my projects. I just realized I forgot to wash my hands.
Okay.
So Scotty, is the show structural sound? Are we structural sound? The show?
I don't know. Am I echoing? I hope not.
No, you're not.
Good.
Now, you got a Canadian flag hanging there?
Yeah.
Alex, what's up?
What's up, Alex?
How you doing?
Alex.
Good to see
mayor,
everybody.
The mayor of Miami.
Hey, Governor. What's
This
happening?
is more than just a Canadian flag.
Johnny kicked himself off.
Mr.
Hey,
Brad.
yep, I got.
Well, anyway, we got a great crowd in the house tonight. Really. All right, he's back.
Yeah, I hit it. They got a spot on his mouse. If you hit it, you're gone.
Scotty, I got to say thank you so much for doing the poster again. I got my copy right here. and that was amazing. Really, I wish I could make it closer, and that way people could see how.
I missed out on grabbing one of those.
Yeah,
He can send you the file.
he might have an extra copy or two.
Yeah, Scott and I talked about it when we were driving home on Monday. So he's going to send me the file, and I'm going to print it out.
Thank you so much, Scott. Really,
Scotty, you going scuba diving there? Or are you just wearing your goggles? Or?
No, man. I'm telling you, I was the biggest winner of the whole event. I just Ken Place It Here gave me a set of goggles. These are actually V1 goggles.
Yeah,
what?
nice.
And
Nice.
and then the Canadian flag right there. Actually, Brand Ariel's
Gary, right?
Gary, he signed it for me and gave me that. And then Maddie gave me his Nazgul.
Wait a minute, why I didn't see none of this stuff in the room because I would have stole some of that stuff.
And then I mean, this son of a gun right here just blows me away.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you must have
Totally
been shocked. Tell us about that, Scott. Tell everybody about that if they didn't.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll be honest. I went up there. I had no idea what was. I don't have the box. The box is in another room.
Yeah, I had to carry the box all the way from Louisiana. So.
A flowery box, and I'd already had a real good friend give me this.
Yeah, well, hey, yeah, let's tell people about that award. That's the best award you got.
Yeah, you probably can't read it.
Johnny,
Yeah.
if you can, send Melee a link if you can.
You probably shouldn't read it anyway.
Well, that's okay.
But I could have swore I knew who gave it to me. I figured it was either Johnny up there or Ken Place It Here. And there's one other person standing there, and he was the last person I thought had done it.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was Rick Williamson that did it. So
Right.
I did learn something here.
I got one too. I don't know what happened to it. That was in high demand. I think someone took.
I already sold mine on Facebook Marketplace.
There it is.
I got $100 for it.
Yeah, the here it is right here. Gary's got it up here. This is what they got. Right there.
There it is.
And it's early in the year, so that
That's
award can
funny.
be re-given out. You know, I just want to let you know.
But you better watch
That's a
that
pretty
son of a
nice
gun.
trophy to put up.
He's sneaky. And
Well,
then,
you know, Scotty, it's always the quiet ones because me, I'm vocal, and who else? Out of the three people standing there, two of us got blamed, but that's
Bill,
okay.
Bill, I got to say thank you. I really got to say thank you to you for that meet and greet this year. It was the best.
You're
Well,
right.
it's my pleasure.
Really?
You don't need to thank me for doing what I want to do because I wanted to do it. I got to thank Ken because you ever hear Johnny Appleseed everywhere he goes, he leaves seeds in the tree.
Chris,
Everywhere Ken goes, Modelo beer ends up all over the place. I don't know where it came from, but I got a half a fridge of Modelo beer. So thank you, Ken. This one's for you.
got some more beer, huh?
Listen, Bill, I just want to show a minute of the meet and greet. All right. Let me
Sure.
do that right now, if I can.
That's my permission.
Let's see if it comes out without losing the whole stream.
The meet and greet of the South Florida Drone Meetup. Some of the faces of the drone.
There's a lot of great people there the whole weekend. It was such a great event.
Yeah, and a couple of shitheads of the year. Great people.
Yeah,
And a
got
couple.
more than a couple. Holy shit. Brad, I thought that hat got destroyed.
That was a brand new hat. The other hat I
Got a
left
new
in
one.
Austin,
Yeah, I
Texas.
got a new one.
So
Ah.
yeah, the backstory on that is I left it in the hotel room in Austin,
There you
Texas.
go.
It
The
was
clown.
disintegrating.
Even the clown came to the meet and greet.
Yeah, the
Uncle
clown-
Extra Medium. Uncle
Oh,
Extra
Yeah,
Medium.
that signature hat I had was with me for many years, since 2008 from St. Augustine, Florida. And it just started getting dry rotted. It was cracking, and I pretty much put my hand through it when we were in Austin, Texas.
David Lorenzo, welcome in. I
Hey,
put the
David.
link in there. We got a room for I think 3 more. If anybody, well, Alex, it was fun hanging out with you, and I know, what do you think of the meetup this year?
Man, I had a blast. Well, my meetup started on Wednesday, because Kevin Tolley
Right.
came down with his wife.
Yeah, y'all were in Miami, right?
Yeah, we were in Miami, and I took him to all my favorite spots.
The secret spots.
Secret
You
spots.
got secret spots too?
I don't know if they're a secret anymore, but I know that Billy Kyle's in town with Lon, and I think they're flying the guitar tonight with Maddie. And
Oh, cool.
I'm sure
Cool.
they're hitting up all the places that I go to. So Billy Kyle's in town with Lon, and I think they're flying the guitar.
Turn your audio
You got
off.
echo.
Whoever just
Somebody's
came in.
got
Who's
some.
that?
Echo.
Is that Herman? Herman, I recognize him.
Herman.
Hey, Herman.
How
Yeah.
you doing?
I heard they were flying it. I heard they were flying the guitar tonight, so that ought to be cool.
Yeah, it ought to be. I understand there's they have a light show. I don't know if it's Oh, there's Maddie. He's saying right now.
Ah, what's happening now?
What's up, everybody?
Big Al.
All these good people I just saw this past weekend. Y'all are amazing.
I'm telling
How's
you.
it going, guys?
Sorry?
I'm good. I'm trying to get the audio straightened out here.
Oh.
So Brad, tell us. I know I know what you're gonna say, but I gotta say thank you. Really, your ID holders are amazing. Your coasters are amazing. But something happened to you when you checked in to the hotel, right?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a story. Yeah, I got there about 2:30 on Friday, and a couple of y'all were there hanging out outside, and I came inside to the lobby, and I don't know how many people were there, 5 or 6. It's kind of a blur now because of what happened, but I was checking in at the front desk, and the young lady Nancy behind the desk, she said, "Oh, you're Brad Austin." She said you got a special delivery here. So she went in the back and came back out with a paper bag, like from a grocery store, had a letter attached to it. And I had that here. And it says, "Brad Austin, read me first." And that was attached to the bag. I didn't get a picture of the bag because I didn't know what it was. I thought Ray or somebody was pranking me. So I opened this letter up, and I'll read it. And it says, "Brad, a token of appreciation for all you do to support the South Florida Drone Meetup and the drone community in general. You're an asset to the drone community and everyone that has the pleasure of meeting you. I heard someone once say it's easy to do good things for good people, and you, my friend, are good people. Enjoy, and let's see some footage." And I read the last part of it, and I was like, "What? What does that mean?" And it said, "Let's see some footage from that new drone." And I thought, I didn't buy a new drone. I don't know what it did. It took me a second. Ray's over there with the cell phone recording, and I thought they're pranking me on something. And then I opened the bag, and in the bag was this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the Mini 4.
Wait, just a minute.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you got that and I got this?
Well, that's understandable. I mean, because he said something about a nice guy.
So the story continues. I'd look around. I'm like, "Ray, what did you do?" I said, and I thought it was Ray. And Ray looked at me and said, "I didn't do anything. It's not for me." And it's like, well, I'm looking around, and Rick is standing behind me, and he says, "Who's it from, Brad?" He said, "Whose name is on there?" I said, "There's nobody's name on this piece of paper." And I said, "I don't know who it's from." I'm looking around, and then I'm asking a couple people, and about a minute goes by, and Rick says again, "Who is it from, Brad?" And then it hit me. I was like, "Wait a minute, Rick, you what did you do?" And I couldn't even hardly swallow. Rick. Then I knew that he had did it, and Rick's done this sort of thing for some other folks in the past.
Yeah, but Brad, you weren't supposed to tell.
I know.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
Scott,
Well, I got it on video.
Especially about the swallow part. You shouldn't have been telling.
Oh,
Scott,
hey.
you got swimming food too, so don't forget about the
I'll be posting a video on that. But look who's
Bill,
in the
Bill,
chat,
you just
Johnny.
turned this good story a whole
Mayla's in
different
the
direction.
chat.
Hi, Mela.
Hey, Mela.
Hey guys,
Oh, she's in.
I listened for like 3 days, hearing my name just blasted. Man, Mela didn't come. Mela didn't come.
That was
Mela
only Rodney
didn't
Bill.
come.
That was only Rodney talking about you.
Anyway, I wanted to be there. I'll be there next year, guaranteed.
All
Good
right,
deal.
good. We're
Okay.
glad to hear. You're on the list. I put you
I'm
on the
number
list.
23.
Yeah,
That's
there
right.
you go.
We have it on tape too, so.
It's
Yeah,
a non-refundable deposit, so now
and,
you have
and,
to come.
and once you get on that list, it's hard to get off. Even though if something happens, it's hard to get off.
Hey, Ray, tell Rick Williamson I'm number 21.
Yeah, Rick, if you're in the chat, number 21. Yeah, he's got it. Maybe we'll give him 21A.
I just want to tell all of you guys how much I thoroughly enjoyed watching all of the video, all of your shenanigans. It was amazing. You know, I felt like I was sort of kind of there. And just thank you. It really made my weekend. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for watching, Bill. Hey, Bill does a good job with that, man, and,
Yes, he does.
and it's so many people look forward to that now. So
Mela is more fun in person.
I
Hey,
can
Tom,
imagine.
how you doing, Tom?
Yeah, I learned a lesson from that though. I'm gonna break that video up into thirds. So that way, if I have a problem like I had before, I'll be able to edit it online and save the 1,500 chat messages.
that's a good idea, Bill. Even
Good idea.
ordered it every hour or something. You know what I mean?
You know, part one, live part one, live part two, live part three. Because when it's that long, if there's any problems with copyright or whatever, you can't fix it. So that's why
you did a great job, Bill.
That's why I had to download it and edit out the music.
Well, Bill, let me just remind everybody. Right when you left, you put Beauchart in charge of that, and that's right exactly the hour you had to cut off.
That's when it went down. I don't know what he was showing on camera, but it could be anything. You know what I almost just showed? Today, it didn't finish. It wasn't over yesterday. The Beaucharts are still here today. We went to the gun range today because they're Canadian, and that's a treat for them. They get to fire, they get to touch my weapons. Anyway, they were firing the guns, and Beauchart, and I put a picture. I almost put it up. I took it down because it's him holding an F&N SAW 249. It's like an $11,000, military submachine or machine gun, but I don't think you want to put that up on your live.
A clown with a gun,
Nah, the kid had it. The gun weighed as much as he does. So.
Herman
guys,
Herman,
I can only
thank y'all for joining us. And go ahead, Mela.
I was just gonna say I'm getting ready to have to drop off. One of us has to feed the family. And that would be me. But I just wanted to let you guys know Dennis just sent me a message that he got registered in China, so he's good to fly.
Good.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Hey, let those people starve.
Well, thanks so much for popping in the Fly for
I
Fun
know
show,
it
Mela.
was so much fun. I'll do it more often.
All right, thank you, Mela.
All right, Mela. Good to see you.
All right, Herman and Lawrence, what do y'all think about the event? I know y'all went and did some FPV. Went with Sunday, right? That was Sunday. Y'all went.
Yeah. Sunday, we went and with a few people to go fly some FPV. I was hanging out with Rodney because Rodney asked me to come hang out with them. So it was Rodney's first dive. That was fun watching that. They just flew a little FPV over by. Was it a ship? It was a shipping thing. It was for fishing and whatever. See a few people bringing boats there. They can launch their boats from over in the back. A nice little spot.
I got a little video. You can keep talking, Herman.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Yeah, that's some spot, man. You flew. That is a cool spot.
That's awesome.
This is Rodney Bell's footage. Which was
it is Rodney's. This is Rodney's, yeah.
Yeah, Rodney didn't crash.
Yeah.
Those things happen.
Yeah,
Lawrence, what happened, Lawrence?
The veteran crashed. What happened is I was climbing the tower like that, and DJI digital goggles are so clear, I saw a turkey vulture in the distance. So now as I was rising up, I had planned to do a flip over and look down and dive straight down. But I saw the turkey vulture and went squirrel for like 2 seconds and said, okay, now I'm up here, do the flip. But instead of one flip, I did two. Mm-hmm. And I hit the railing, and somehow it locked up one of the motors, and I was able to level off, but I couldn't stay balanced because I only had 3 props working. and I had the throttle up to about 80%. So when I hit the ground, it smacked the ground and bounced back up. Maybe, I don't know how many feet. It looked like maybe about 6-7 feet, and landed straight on the camera and broke the ND filter.
Look at that dive. Good one.
I know.
But that was about it.
You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna get Rodney to show you how to,
Rodney will give you lessons.
I know.
Well, he's really come a long way in a no time at all, hasn't he?
Well, what we did, if you noticed in the beginning of the video, we told them rise up just to see how it feels up there.
Right.
And then when you're ready, pick a side to go over it and stay away from the tower. And he did exactly that. If you see how far away he's flying here, he's doing a great job. He even got in a little tight in spots as he started getting confident. But the best part of the day, see, that was good there. The best part of the day was watching him watch the replay on the tail end of his truck sitting there. He looked like a little boy just watching a movie. He was so happy.
That's cool.
That's pretty neat.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
pretty neat.
Great time.
But
yes,
but
but
Lawrence,
fun.
you put one up today though, right? You put a video out.
Yeah.
I put up one from the smaller drone with the bell, the motor. Somehow the motor just came apart.
Yeah. On one of your dives, you came real close to a tree, right?
Huh?
If I remember right, you came down, you dove and you leveled out right above a palm tree.
That was part of the crash. I tried not to show that. That was part of the crash footage. But I didn't have any problem. I crashed one, and the motor decided to self-destruct in midair. But other than that, I'm good.
Now, what do you think caused that? What do you cause that?
What do I think caused that?
The seizing of the motor.
Well, on the GoPro that I smashed, when I hit the roof, when I did the double flip, I hit the railing, and somehow it might have bent the shaft on the rear left motor. I had front left, front right, and rear right motor, and as I was coming down, I'm like, I can pull out of it, but the ground came up. I did slow myself down, but shit happens.
How tall was that silo, Lawrence?
Yeah, it was high, right?
That's not that bad.
I'd say maybe about 10 stories. That's all.
I got you.
It was small. That's small. So you figure you go up, you have to pull out at least start pulling out about the third or fourth floor, or else you're going to smack into the ground. But Rodney did extremely well. Kudos to him for ever diving anything. And now I need to take lessons from him on how to dive silos, because he didn't crash his.
Al, search wrong. You could have brought that FPV drone out there and dive.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I filmed you doing your FPV flight, and you were having a fun flying that thing.
I did. I did. I was flying through the crane over there. It was quite a bit of fun.
You got some good footage, Al.
What about Nick's demonstration with that water? The way
that thing is cool. He's a master at that.
Man, that was pretty cool.
That was good, because I actually got to look at his drone. I asked him, could I see it? When he had splashed, his battery went out and he crashed on the other side in the water of the crane from where we were. And I walked with him over to recover his bird. And I was like, can I look in your drone? And usually we put conformal coating, which is an acrylic or a silicone over. But he had some kind of rubber filler stuffed in the casing. You cannot see any part of the hardware or anything. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it was. He was at the tail end of our meetup last year. Of course, he found Dennis's drone, and when we were packing up, he was just flying. I'm like, this guy's hitting the water with. Well, at that time he was flying about an inch off the water, and splashing. I was like, man, what is this guy doing? But talking to him after, it was like, wow, that was really. And then those drones, Lawrence, that adds a pretty good bit of cost to the drones.
No, I could take any one of these drones here and conformal coat them and silicone them down, and they will operate as long as the motors have electricity going into them. The motors and magnets work underwater.
So I was kind of surprised to hear. I think he said it might have been about $100, which
Really?
yeah, it surprised me. He's got more than he's got some kind of rubbery thing on it that I think he created.
It's that substance. I don't know
Yeah.
what the substance was. I never saw it before in my life, but I'd like to get my hands on some of that stuff.
Does it
He
come
builds
off?
those and sells them.
No, it does not. They're actually like little sponge. If you were to buy a pack of sponges and insert them in the drone, they're rubberized. They are silicone based or something, right, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah. But they're little pads. But his drone is totally encased in his stuff. And you can even see where it may have been soft at one time, and I guess as it dries, it stiffens.
I actually videotaped while he was explaining that. I have to go back and see if I can find that footage.
And what about Jeff Norman's presentation? Didn't he do an incredible job? I mean,
An excellent job.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes.
Did a real good job.
Jeff was
Yes, he did.
amazing, really. So prepared, so organized, covered a
Yeah.
lot of good points. I learned a lot.
it was good. He was looking forward to it, and man, it was a great job. So,
Yeah, he gave me a copyright strike with the music right in the middle of it.
Yeah, well,
Bill, you said Bill. So how many hours did you stream total?
9 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
amazing. Really
Yeah.
amazing.
But you're only
But even your re-edit looks great, though, Bill. People can watch your re-edit, right? So,
yeah, about 8 hours and 22 minutes. Because I
Right,
take
right.
about an hour out of it. But yeah, it's up. It's okay. You know, it's it's like we shoot them.
So now, what did everybody think about the pizza lunch? Bill went through a lot to go get that pizza. Let me tell you.
It's not what I went through. It's what I missed. I missed the presentation. I missed the waterproof drone while I was gone getting the pizzas. So
That was good. I filmed a lot of it. I'll be making a video of that too. Yeah.
It worked out
say
really
the pizza,
good. I mean,
the pizza
Bill,
came
thank
from
you.
Sam's Club, right?
Hey,
That
Bill.
pizza was a lot better than
Bill, all
last
you got-
year.
Definitely.
All you got to do is go back and watch your live stream.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
okay, we'll do. I don't watch my own videos.
By the
Hey,
way, I was in
Tom,
there.
Tom, Legends Capture Online's in the house.
Yeah, see Tom, welcome in. Yeah,
How you
Chris
doing,
Holt's
Tom?
in. Of course, who else? Gary's in.
Hey,
Gary,
logo, dude. There's
Gary,
Chris.
you
How
can
you
pop
doing,
in
Chris?
if you want, Gary. The link's in the chat right here. I think I got room. What I got? 8. Yeah, well, I got 10. But yeah, we'll get somebody.
The pizza, it said it was hot. That's just because you put it in the back of the pickup truck, and I put it single layer on the bed of the truck. You know, you got a little bit of an exhaust taste to it, but that's okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, but then we didn't eat it all. I was surprised that it didn't all get eaten, and then we brought 3 boxes
I guess
back
I
to
would,
the hotel
you know,
for that night.
It was such a good deal. I kind of went overboard. I
Well,
guess.
you gave us a pie,
Give me
Ray.
more. Give me more.
I didn't
And
even
we
get
gotta
any
say
pizza.
thank you. We gotta say thank you to Greg from Pilot Institute because they're the ones that sponsored our lunch. So thank you so much, Greg. Really, it was great.
This guy right here. This guy.
Yeah,
Ken Knight-
not
Ken
to
Knight
mention the 5 courses. You won one of the courses, Bill.
Last year.
That was last year, yeah.
I still
You
got
haven't
it.
used it. You haven't used it yet.
I already bought a course from the other guy.
Oh, the other guy. We won't
other
mention
guy.
his name.
Watch
We won't mention his name.
I might take this one
That's
too.
the guy that used to put me to sleep when I used to watch it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I can't finish the course.
That's why I went to Pilot Institute.
Matty, the link's in the chat, and you're flying.
Hey,
anyway.
Matty. Yeah.
Matty's flying. I think they're going to the guitar.
Yeah. That'd
Al,
be cool.
Al, if they have any trouble, I'll tell them to call you.
Tell him to
Yeah,
call me.
yeah. There you go. They're gonna get those nighttime shots. That's cool.
Lend him that chest cam.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Hey, Michael Blade, how you doing, Mike?
We went to the Lighthouse Friday. Man, that was an incredible place to fly right there. We had probably, I don't know, probably 20 of us at that
20
lighthouse.
hours did that, yeah.
Yeah, I missed the lighthouse.
The Lighthouse is a good stop. Mark it on the list for next year, Herman. Really, it's definitely worth the trip.
I would have to get out there earlier.
I got a new drinking cup.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
Johnny.
I got one of
I
those.
got the yellow one too, Brad. I mean,
I got him too.
A nice thick cup. Yep, it's a very nice,
very,
solid
very
cup.
nice, Johnny. Yeah, a nice cup.
Thank you, Johnny.
Ronnie says the pizza was spot on. Yeah, Ronnie, it was. It was great. The hotel, I gotta say, though, those people. If you get an email from the Hampton, hey, go ahead and fill it out, guys. And I did mine today, and Nancy and Christina and
survey.
The little the lady who works the breakfast there. They do such a great job.
Did you complain about the elevator not working?
I did not complain about the elevator.
Why not?
I was kind of surprised that it didn't work the whole weekend, but because it was taped up Thursday when we got there. But hey, it all worked out good. I took the stairs most of the time.
Johnny.
Hello.
I got a new badge. I was lucky enough to have Terry bring me a badge from England.
Oh wow!
Oh
Look at
wow! Cool.
Yep.
Hampshire.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and I got to say
Very
thank you to him. I mean, this meant so much to me. I almost started crying when he gave it to me. And Cheryl was there, and really, it meant a lot. So thank you, Terry.
Very cool.
Don't forget about the grumpy vlogger.
Oh yeah.
I got my pen signed.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm telling you. You got yours signed? I should have thought to have him sign my pen.
I didn't get a hold of one of those.
I didn't get one of those.
Hey Lloyd, how come I didn't get a pin?
No, I don't know where I had this from, but I had it in my box and I pulled it out and asked him if
it was an old one. When he was running 4 years ago, I had that.
Yeah, this is pretty old.
Hey, and Bill, Herman and Lawrence went back to Sticks, and not only did they use that $50 gift card, I heard they had a nice bar tab, even with the $50 gift card. So.
Yeah.
No, actually, we some of us went to Sticks the next night, and believe it or not, I went to Sticks. We had a bite to eat and like that. Anyway, Rhonda was there, and she said, "Oh, your friends were here last night." I said, "Yeah, nice guys." Yeah, you know what? They asked me if I was. Rhonda wasn't working. She was in the pool. She goes, "They asked me if you were my dad."
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Hey, Hot Rod, how you doing?
It had nothing to do with that.
I confess. I confess because I was like, she was really nice to us while we were there. Every time we were there, she's really nice. But it just came across, and I was like, wait a minute. He's tall. She's tall. Nah. Okay. But I wound up asking her anyway. And she's like, "Oh no!" And she said it really fast though. Said, "Oh no, he's my boss."
Yeah. Well,
how's your fingers, Hot Rod?
Nobody's wrong.
Hopefully they're healing up good.
Yeah.
Nobody's wrong. It's only a name only.
Nice, Scott.
And we got to say thank you to David Lorenzo. He supplied the sunblock for us. It was so nice of your wife to do that. Thank you, David.
Bill didn't get any. Bill, you're red.
Am I red today? Hold on, let me see. I'll pick a different color. Hey. What color is that? That's even redder.
Darker red. That's dark
redder.
Now you
How about that?
Now you're whiter.
Brad, the coasters and everything you did, man, it worked out fine. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed doing that. So now I got to, speaking of that, now I got to start thinking about a new design for next year.
Yeah, of course. That's the fifth.
I don't know what
fifth annual. So
those fidgets were cool too, Brad. Really.
Oh yeah, you're talking about these.
Yeah.
The fidget spinners, yeah. My maker coin, key rings, fidget spinners, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they worked out really well this year.
Yeah.
I got to top. I don't know how I'm gonna top that. Oh yeah, there's Scott. He got one of my boxes that I had everything in. Thank you, Scott, for your contribution as well.
Because my key ring didn't weigh enough already.
There you go.
Here you go, Al. Here, Buckeye's got a question for you.
Oh,
did you give the award to your wife?
Yes, I did. She got a big kick out of that there. She really
did.
I bet she did, or somebody got a big kick out of it.
Yeah.
You know, Rick, I got to say thank you to you, too. You bought that extra South Florida Drone Meetup T-shirt, and I forget who won it, but that was great. It really was. And speaking of T-shirts, we got to say thank you to Alex Escardo. He donated a lot of T-shirts, and so did John Flynn there. So thank you guys. Really, it means so much.
Yeah, I got to hope.
You're welcome.
What you
You know,
got,
I
Brad?
never looked in this goodie bag that Mike gave me. What the hell is it?
And there's 2. And keep it. Well, hold on, Johnny. There's 3. I got. All these were traded, given. I got a whole. Yeah, there's that one, John.
Oh
that
man,
one.
look at this.
And then here's this one, South Florida.
Yeah, Brad, you didn't have to
Somebody
bring
gave me this.
Meetup.
You want
Somebody
that?
gave me this one. Oh yeah, well Al, I got one from Al last year, and then there's the one from Ray from the Meetup, and then last but not least, oh no, I got 2 more. I got this one from Scott Jackrabbit.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then
Oh man, I didn't get one
least,
of them. Oh yeah,
Michael Wright
Michael
gift
Wright.
bag. Thank you,
Nice.
everybody for all the shirts, and a couple of these were won by other people and they gave them to me. So thank you for that. And I'm not remembering everybody that gave them to me, but thank you everybody. I appreciate it. Everything that everybody did for me. I got enough donations from the Maker Coins. I gave away some. I got donations on these and some other things, Scotty. And I got enough money to be able to put back into filament, so I can do this all over again next year.
Oh, well, that's
Maybe some other
great.
things.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Hey,
Thank you,
hey,
everybody.
Ray, I want to know where Aki Ratio was.
I looked behind every tree. Did you check the restroom? Good.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
that's where he was.
He saw the no drone signs. He got there before everybody
Yeah,
else.
he got there.
Just left.
Yeah, went home.
He just went home.
You know what's funny? I got that too. I don't think I've ever owned. You've heard of Egyptian cotton, right? It's supposed to be like some of the best cotton in the world. Well, this is 100% polyester made in Egypt. So we've got that really fine Egyptian polyester. Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't think I ever owned a shirt from Egypt before.
Egypt, man, I gotta check this shirt then, because this is from
Yeah,
Queen
it's got some
Mara,
nice-
too.
it's some nice
This is from
material.
John Carroll.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
But we got to say thank you to Barkley also, because he donated that awesome axe throwing game. I don't know if anybody
Yeah.
tried that, and Jesus
that was
won
fun.
it. He
Jesus
won
won
that
it.
Big Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, that
And
was
the
fun.
music, I thought the music, the entertainment was great. I liked it a lot. Tony Szewski paid for that guy out of his own
Wow.
pocket.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
So
Didn't
thank
know
you,
that.
Tony,
That's
Tony.
great.
along with
Thank you,
Tony.
supplying
You see that,
the
Johnny?
mic and amplifier and everything.
Rick,
Oh, yeah.
did he put that up? Mark flying through the boat. I don't know where that video is. Did he put that up?
I don't think it's posted yet.
Not yet.
Mark actually
Not
got
yet.
permission to fly through a boat, and the guy came right in front of the meetup, and Mark flew his FPV drone right through it, and they were talking to him on the phone. So, and he actually gave him a thumbs up when he went
Who
through.
won the power bank from Lon and Billy's? Mad
Believe it
Pop?
or not, that was won by Stephen Gardner from England, and they're going to work
England.
out something. They're going to work out something rather than ship it to England.
They'd have to, but it costs as much as that power bank did to send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, and I know that was because that's pretty expensive. He
But
posted it.
Stevie Bronx, he won the best video award. He received the Emmy for best video award,
Oh, okay.
and Terry Hawes won the Emmy for most distance traveled, coming from Spain. So
Okay.
How come I can't get the award for the least distance travel?
Next year. Next year.
It's always next year.
Listen, I'm gonna drop out, guys. Let somebody come in. I got some stuff I got to get done, but it was great.
See you in the morning, Al. I'll see you in the morning.
All right, bud.
All right,
It's
thank you,
it's
Al.
at the
Good thing,
secret
Al.
spot.
Right.
Secret
See you,
spot.
Bulldog.
All right, Al.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go polish my my wood.
Oh, that's
you
nice.
know,
I'm trying to look for Mark's video. If it was, I didn't see it.
Johnny was on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see it though.
I wish I was good at sharing photos, guys, but I'm
Get
not.
paid.
So this photo was taken by Bill Ronayne of the group
Okay.
shot. So thank you so much, Bill.
So now we
All
know.
right.
Bill's got it in his background, actually.
All right.
Tom, what's up, Tom?
Very, very nice.
Holy cow! Look at this, a Those Guys reunion within
I'm
the
telling you, I'm
show.
telling you.
Holy cow!
Oh,
Hey,
Go
Tom.
figure. Hey
Hey,
guys,
Tom.
hey, listen, Ray. What's my number, Ray? I'm committed. What's my
Oh
number?
yeah,
Ray?
you're committed. Okay,
I'm committed.
You're number
We
50,
already-
I think. Let me double check. I think you're number
boy.
50, but let's see.
Man, that's
let's
a good
see.
number.
Tom, Ray said you should be committed. I mean, committed. to the
Well, that's besides the fact. Okay, that's besides the fact, Johnny.
committed.
Man, I watched this in envy all weekend. Okay, what a great
NV, does that
what a
mean
great-
Nevada? That's Nevada, right? NV.
Nevada.
They watch it in NV. You sure did.
Thank you, Bill. You're
So,
always
Tom-
there for me.
Tommy, you coming solo, or is your lovely wife Roz coming with you?
Right now, I'm dragging her along with me, unless she's
All right,
at the last minute.
you're
but
50, she's 51.
there we go. There
Wow.
we go.
Okay.
We're getting up there already.
I'll tell you, man. What an event you guys put on, and what a community that turned out for it. And that's what this really is. This is a community. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm meeting up with Dono on Sunday out here.
Okay. Cool.
And he's already talking it up. He's like he had a great time. He had a great time.
That's good.
You know,
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But I'm definitely going to make it out there. That again, I didn't get enough bow shot, Bill. What's up with that? There wasn't enough bow shot.
He's still in town. He's still in Stewart.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I think-
then
I think
we
he said-
a
I
couple
think he said
behind the
very
scenes.
hallelujah.
I was at the buffet with him this afternoon. Where were you?
Well, I think maybe if you did a couple of behind the scene videos with bow shot, you might get banned for life from YouTube. So be careful.
Johnny,
Okay.
you got a message from Rick.
I got it.
But anyway, Tom, are you gonna come with your camper, or are you flying?
No. That please. I'd save a fraction of the cost by flying out there, and I'll think about renting a Billy Kyle S.
Oh yeah,
while
why
I'm
not?
there. Okay,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
and
Well,
I would still
Ken
save a
Hupauer
fortune.
brought a camper. He brought a
Yeah.
camper to the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Well,
squatting. He's squatting at Uncle Bill's house.
And so did Lisa. Lisa
Hey,
came in.
hey, Bill, you got hookups at the house? I might reconsider this. Okay,
Oh yeah,
30 amp service.
30 amps, and you got a sewer drop for me, or you're going to come clean it out. For me
I got
every
to clean out in the backyard. Yeah.
All
There
right,
we
here's
go.
here's Mark's video. Let me see if we can play this. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Throw that on the full screen. There you go.
Tom, I just sent you a bow shard photo, but it's the other bow shard.
Oh, it's the young bow shot.
I just sent that a picture.
This is Mark.
Cool. Look at this flying. Amazing. Mark can do just about anything, really. Oh, here we go.
Show off.
Here's a guy right here.
Yeah, this is the best part.
Yeah, watch this, watch this. Wow. Wow.
Did you see that guy? He was actually filming it from inside the boat.
Yeah, he was. He had his phone. He still did.
Very, very cool.
This is actually
Right.
Mark.
Nice,
This
Mark,
is actually
nice.
Mark sitting there doing the editing.
Yeah.
Oh,
he-
yeah.
that was pretty cool.
And his VR goggles.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he was in a hotel with those. Yeah, sure was. John Flynn, what do you think? Y'all had a blast? I know.
What's
Yeah.
Colleen think? I want to know what Colleen thought. Really?
She
Tell
loved
us.
it too. She loved it too. She's coming back, next year, Ray. We talked,
I
today.
know. John wants to
So-
be number 88. Tell us
Right.
why, John.
Right.
Tell us why.
Now, it's a long story, but that was Charlie Sanders was my idol that played for the Lions. He was a tight end, and that was my number in high school too. So to honor Charlie Sanders. I'm number 88.
Very nice.
you go.
Yeah,
And
but
Colin's
what-
number 89.
correct. And
Yep.
what a great time though. It was nice, meeting or seeing the guys that I met last year. That was good. But also the people I hadn't met before. Herman and Lawrence it was great to meet you guys.
It was a pleasure.
Meeting you too,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And Ken from
Had a
Place
great
It
time.
Here, he finally made it.
Yeah.
Been bugging him for years now, and he finally made it. And it was great to meet him and Ronnie. God bless America. And I'm going to forget a bunch of folks that came for the first time this year. But man, what a great, like you said, it's community, it's a family, and it gets bigger and bigger every year.
Look at this list.
Hey, we need to teach Ronnie how to use the ticket and to use the real one.
Well, somebody else was
Instead of the one from the night before, he'll win more things that way.
Yeah,
Well, it was his first year, so
Yeah.
we'll cut him some slack.
Well, I
Not
dropped my
That's
first
a-
one,
that's
so
a
guess
start.
what? I think Brad or somebody taught me to put it in my pouch. So
Yep.
I
I
learned
tried to
from
tell
the-
everybody that.
That's
Yep.
a
Yeah,
trick.
see?
Yep, when I handed these out, I told folks put them inside your pouch there, or else you'll lose them.
Good tip.
All right, for you FPV guys in the chat, what do y'all think about the new Avata 2 tomorrow morning? Tom, Lawrence, what you thinking?
Well,
Checking the
they-
bank
they
account.
They claim
Yeah.
it's going to be a little bigger. I just want to see Billy and Dobo's review, because I don't quote me on this, but it was rumored that the Avata 2 was at the event, and a couple of people had their hands on it, which is why they walked off to the end of the peninsula to fly.
Yeah, don't quote him. There's still an NDA in place. Don't quote
Right,
him.
right, right. We'll see
Hey,
in the
Mark.
future.
Mark, how you doing, Mark?
9:00. Yeah, so it's exciting. There's sneak. There's some open box videos already, but tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that works out.
New goggles, new controller, new everything. And
I think
Lawrence,
Tom will be getting it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Tom's still paying off for the replacement of his Air 3 he lost. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
You didn't have insurance, huh?
No, you know what? I got that the morning they released it from Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had the Total Tech refresh. So I figured when I was ready to upgrade to whatever else they came in, I'll pull an Eddie Nunez and walk in and go, oh, something's wrong with this. And then they give you a gift card. I didn't this time. But, hey, Mother Nature took me out of the sky with a nice bird strike. And unfortunately, when you're in the wilderness, some places are inaccessible.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So if an able-bodied hiker comes across it and wants a reward, which it's got a little sticker on it, maybe I'll get a call in the future. See what happens,
You don't have any video of it, right? You didn't have any video?
That's life flying. In fact, I had a malfunction, and I was talking to DJI. I had a malfunction on the RC, on the RC2.
Oh, really?
That when you go back to look at those clips, it said error. So, if all the wrong things could happen at once, it did. But hey, that's flying drones, right? That's the the risk we all take.
That's for sure.
But
on the brighter note, no drones went into the intercoastal this year.
No,
really.
I mean, how many? What was it? 20? How many did you have up?
28.
At one time, we had 28 up. We
So
broke
Ray,
record.
did you consider having Guinness come out next time? Okay, because you could get a plaque for that.
I think there's probably other groups that have done much more than that, but we're happy, right? Right, guys?
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be drinking Guinness when you fly anyway. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's wrong.
We
It's the
last
worst.
year's record was
But,
18, Tom. So we
About,
went well past that.
That's
It
great.
did, and
That's
it
great.
really went up. Everybody kind of shot up there real quick, and
was coordinated.
They were all spread apart pretty good, so nobody
I
really.
missed that too because I was getting the pay. Now, if I had put my drone up and made it 29, that might have been the one that just broke everybody's connection.
Yeah.
The most drones.
Well,
in the,
those
in-
guys, those guys can tell you that that was always the scary thing in New York, right, guys? I mean, how many
Well,
drones
New
you can
York
get
got
up in one
28,
place?
right? Right, guys, you had
The
28.
largest I
too?
remember we did have was 28 at one place, at Lewis Park somewhere out in Queens. That was the largest I do remember. 28, yeah.
Lawrence, everybody yelling what their altitude was. Remember, everybody's like, "I'm at 65 feet. I'm at 67. I'm at it's like, oh,
Yep.
holy cow!"
It worked. It
We
worked.
kind of talked about how we were going to do it, but everybody just kind of went up real quick. We kind of talked about how we were, but everybody was spread out. So I say it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a great time. It was a great time.
It was.
It was good
Thank
because
you.
everybody stopped to look and see how many were going up. The crowd got quieter and quieter as more
Thank
went
you
up.
all for coming, really, and thank you to all our sponsors. Really, sponsors are not hard. I mean, they're not easy to get, and they came through big time this year. We were worried in the beginning, but they came through big time. So thank you all that sponsored it. And we received a lot. Well, let me get the envelope because we got. I won't mention the names, but just this one alone.
Who got my Tyrannus that I gave away?
This one alone. $50 cash from my bus driver. right there. $50. He says, Ray. And so many more gave 10 and 20. And really.
Bill, I think
Jim droning, $100 to help pay for the coffee and donuts from Canada. Really.
Oh,
Wow.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
That's awesome.
Well, we had some great prizes, and I tell you, the two flags, those were incredible. The ones that Bob Casey and Ronnie did, and I think TJ won Bob, right?
Yes, he did.
He hung it up on the wall.
He had it hanging up the next day.
He sure did. Yeah. And Ronnie, who won Ronnie?
Bob can't stop talking about it. Bob is back, came back in Monday morning at 1 a.m. And I'll tell you, he's been blowing up my phone. I just got off the phone with him before I came on. He can't say enough about it. He just had a blast. Okay.
Bob is amazing. I love it when Bob shows up.
Bob Dempsey.
He is
the Las Vegas Leprechaun.
Don't forget the poker chips we gave out.
The biggest thing that I saw too, people were helping in the lobby. People were helping each other edit a little bit, and they were getting the SD cards off the drones and helping each other. And at the event, I know Lauren did a little lesson in hand catching, and so and like Herman and Lawrence and Rodney went flying and stuff, and everybody's helping each other, and you can learn a lot from watching people. And and I think that's what's great about the whole community.
Johnny, Alex was teaching me until you about left me.
I mean, I can't leave without the blank head of the year, so. There's your award. Scotty, we need to get that supersized. Maybe Rick can make some bigger ones next year.
John, I don't know, but Barkley must have been feeling for me because he gave me a pool, so now I can do my canal swim.
Right. Yeah, you had a pool in the back of your truck.
I forgot. We got a commitment from Art Carlson. He's coming next year. Yep, I forgot to assign him a number.
Excellent.
Very good, Art.
Awesome.
You're going to be 52, Art.
Oh yeah, Stevie won the Betsy Ross flags. Oh yeah, sure.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Wow, we're already up to 52, Ray.
Yes, and more because some people wanted special numbers higher than that. Like Barkley, 107 drone.
And then
I got 20,
he hasn't committed
I got 21, so Rick couldn't get it.
John's got 88, right?
That's right.
Ray, am I on that list? Yeah.
You? What's your name again?
Uncle Blah.
Yeah.
Uncle B.
I tell you, really, it's going to be even. I don't care if it's bigger. I just want it to be better. Really, I just want everybody to have a great
Well,
time.
you know, I
next
don't
year.
know.
How do you best?
I don't know
How
if
do
it
you
could be
best
any
that?
better, but it can be equally and the,
Yeah, how do you best
it's the
that?
people. It's the people who make the event, not I mean.
Exactly.
That's what
Oh no,
I'm saying.
the people and the weather.
Well, the weather.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
we
weather
were
was great.
blessed with that weather.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
The
yeah.
wind and everything was at a minimal this year. Yep.
Yeah, it was great. Well, guys,
Yeah,
we've been
Dusty.
on.
Oh, Dusty's coming. All right,
Yeah,
Dusty.
Dusty,
What I say you are?
we've been on about an hour, and that's what we try to keep it to. So I'm gonna go around the room and let you say your goodbyes. And next 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have who do I have on? Jack from Half Chrome, and he'll catch us up a little bit on that Spectre drone. So,
good.
I'll let you go first.
I hope you all got your poker chip. I'm sorry to tell you, it really doesn't trade well at the blackjack table. Okay, but hey guys, it was just a blast to watch all this, and you know, I don't want to be that couple getting engaged at the wedding, so I'll keep it to that. What an event you guys threw! Fantastic! What a community, and boy, did you show it off. So, with that. Hey, everybody, enjoy, stay safe, stay healthy.
All right, thank you,
and I
Tom.
can't wait to
We're
meet
glad
up
you're
with all
coming.
of
We're
you.
glad
All
you're
right,
coming
good
next
night.
year.
All right,
Thanks, Tom.
Lawrence.
Not a whole lot to say. I have a little FPV footage to put out. Thanks for inviting us.
Absolutely.
Be safe, fly safer. That's it.
All right, thank you, Lawrence.
Good, everyone.
Thank you.
Herman.
Okay. Well, the South Florida Drone Meetup, I got a lot of footage that I got to start working on and sorting out, putting together that video because I've spoke to everybody that I could speak to on camera, you know, and you'll see it. It'll be out very soon. I had a great time, you know, catching up with guys that I saw 2 years ago. I met for the first time and meeting some guys this time for the first time. It was really a blast. I thank you guys for having me. And like I always say, and with that, and I'll see you
We're
next
so
time.
glad you came back again, Herman.
Thank you.
Really.
Herman.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Alex, what's up, Alex?
Hey, I just put a little montage of all the photos because it was just too much to post on Facebook. So I decided to just make a video and montage, a slideshow type of thing, and it'll be out probably later. And then I still haven't even touched the video aspect of it. So we'll see when that comes out.
I got me and Alex shot of the sunrise. So I was
Yep, that'll be in there.
No, but
thank you for having me. The event was incredible. You talk about making it better, Ray. I'm going to tell you that I guarantee you it'll be better because it's all a learning process, right? You started at 1, you learn from that, and you move on to the second year, and the third year, and the fourth year, and the event number 5.
Yeah,
it's gonna
be
be
a
killer.
special one.
It's gonna be
5th
killer.
anniversary.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you
Alex.
so much.
All right, Mr. John.
Well, guys, thanks for having me on tonight, and thanks for letting me come back again this year to the drone meetup, and thanks for letting me come next year too. Looking forward to it. Tremendous event. Made so many great memories, met some new folks and renewed friendships. If you can make it next year, if you can find a way to make it, definitely consider coming because it is, I mean, there's no better time. So thanks for having me on tonight, and thanks for everything.
Thank you, John.
Thanks,
John.
Sean.
Great seeing you.
All right, Mr. Of the Year, Scotty. Scotty of the Year.
Oh man, I tell you, you just don't want it to end either. It's just go and go and go because it was such a fun weekend, and anybody that can come, they should come. You know, I'll tell you, the thing's gotten so big to me. I want something that's kind of new is maybe getting there early and going to the mini meetup. Because meeting at the lighthouse, that was really, really fun. What do you think we had? About 20 people there or more?
Yeah, that day, 20, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so much fun as well because I think everybody got to fly. Again, we had another small meetup prior to all the other meetups.
Yeah, and what other friend would hand you his drone case without the drone in it besides Scotty? So.
Yeah, where is I guess Michael Wright right now is flying, but And he hands it to me. Says, Johnny told me to give this to you. So I took it, but I never looked in it to see if the drone was in it. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, hey,
Well, thank you, Scott. You're supposed to
thank
mean
you.
a
I want to
lot.
thank you for I
Really.
stayed at your house, and then we jumped on the road that morning, and man, it was an incredible trip. The weather was great. We hardly caught any traffic. They moved out the way for Jackrabbit FPV there on the plaza, toll plaza there.
Well, Johnny, I'll tell you too, I do appreciate you even doing that, because when you're riding, even though we weren't riding together, but to have each other, and I know, Brad, you've done that several times too. I mean, if you can caravan, that's pretty cool. I mean,
Absolutely.
It is
pretty nice. So,
All right, well, Scotty, thanks, and we'll catch up with you.
Thanks, Scott. Have a good night.
Mr. Bill Ronayne.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Hi. Hey, no, it was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. I love to have everybody come into the neighborhood and see what we got here to offer. But really, what was there to offer was friendship.
Yeah.
A lot of folks talk about, how much flying can you do with so many pilots in one spot? It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's about friends who meet each other through the internet.
I would say
all year long, actually seeing each other and being with each other and take and just enjoying each other's company. That's what it's all.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Bill, thanks for everything you did. I know you were very busy Saturday, and I mean that was, we appreciate it.
Wow, I didn't have a choice. Ray was threatening me, so I had to do stuff.
Big time.
Right?
I look forward to going back to Sticks. Meet and greet. I love it.
Yeah, everybody make sure you come a day early so you can make only about half of us were at the meet and greet. So we got to get them all there.
Right.
Got to get them all there.
Thank you so much, Bill. Really.
All right. I'm not leaving. I'm sitting right here.
He's not getting kicked out, Brad.
I'm done. I'm bye.
Yeah, so I guess I'll wrap all this up for a whole weekend and a high level of everything. But it was nice. I did have Jordy and Jim Beauchard follow me from Richmond down out to Florida on Friday or Thursday, and I went and visited my sister. Came to the event on Friday, and got some special things over the weekend. Got to see a lot of good friends, make some new friends. It was great seeing everybody. I wish I could name everybody. But, it was a turn and burn kind of weekend for me. I was only there for like a day and a half, 2 days. But it was fun. And next year, I hope I can spend more time with everybody. And especially like we were talking about that, Scott said, the little mini meetup. I missed out on a lot of those. So I hope I can do that. But love everybody, having the community. I love everybody. And, thanking the committee, between, Ray, you hosting this thing and putting this all together a couple of years, 4 years ago now, we talked about it. There only was a few people. It's grown to over 160. You got Maddie, you got Bill, and you got Al now is our newest member.
Yeah.
We've got, me, and then Scott, you, Johnny. So it's just been a whole lot of work in this, and a lot of,
teamwork.
A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work as well. So everybody that came, appreciate it, and thank somebody up above for the nice weather.
Yeah,
and everybody was safe, and no drones went down from what I know at the event. So
right. All right, guys.
Thank you, Brad.
Ray, do you have a show tomorrow night, Ray? No show, right?
No show tomorrow. I'm going to go live around 10 a.m. and I'm going to make that announcement live, and I'm going to do a little wrap up about the meetup too at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Join Ron Brown and myself, and I'm not sure. Somebody may have a special guest in the morning. We're going to go over the Avata specs and may see some live ordering there on that. But hey, I want to thank everybody again. Great show and great fun this past weekend. And if you are thinking about coming, hey, don't think about it too hard. And I would say, Brad, you made a good point. And Ray, try to get there maybe a day early. Don't cut it, because that even Friday, if you can go fly Friday. Of course, you can fly Saturday. But yeah, so get out there and hey, think about coming. And I want to thank everybody again. And we'll see you 2 weeks from tonight on the Fly for Fun show with Jack from Half Chrome.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.